What is good, guys, and welcome back to my F1 2019 driver career mode, and this is round number 4 for Baku. Now, I know this doesn't seem like a regular intro, but I kind of gave up because I don't know if my game is broken or this game is just not normal. Like, I have a feeling something wrong is happening. So I'm just gonna summarize it quickly since I can't be bothered making a very long episode. So eventually I did qualify as usual and did my first lap. Now, because I told you in a previous episode that I had a very worn gearbox engine, this basically meant that I really had to save wear, but I eventually just gave up and decided to take a penalty as I literally spun just after my lap. You can see in the bottom left that my gearbox was yellow, basically meaning that I had a very worn gearbox, which wasn't ideal, obviously, considering the fact that I've only done 3 races and the gearbox is already almost worn out. This just showed how bad the car was, and yeah, nothing happened there as I literally just started last for. Now, I couldn't really bother editing this video properly, so yeah, I eventually started the race, and it didn't really go to plan, let's just say, because I eventually just started the race as normal. However, I actually completely forgot I put a new gearbox in me, and I was acting like I literally didn't even have a new gearbox in. Like, I thought I still have the old one. Eventually, I tried to make a move, but I may have caused a little bit of a crash behind because I turned into Butler and caused him to go into his teammates. So yeah, Kvyat was eventually out of the race, and we already had 1 DNF, probably because of me just being a terrible driver in general to me. Now, eventually, to make things worse, just 2 laps later, I was just very close to the trail until I forgot to brake and just ran right into the back of Sainz. Now, eventually, this meant I have wing damage, meaning I literally could not drive the car whatsoever. Eventually, I couldn't, you see, I could literally not turn whatsoever. And I just put my car into the wall again and got an orange front and red front wheel now. And eventually, yeah, I just kind of gave up and just ran right into the back of Sainz. And I was like, oh, imagine if I try and make an overtake here. Well, I tried doing that and I just did a I am stupid moment. So, yeah. Now, because I literally couldn't, because I had like so many crashes in practice, quali, and race, that I had to redo this race multiple times, yeah, I just gave up and retired from the session. And we finished, and we DNF for like the 3rd race in a row, which is crazy. Now, if you guys thought it couldn't get any worse, it kind of got worse, because unfortunately, I don't really have a screenshot for the race results. McLaren, I don't know what happened, but the race was so chaotic that both Ferraris like finished outside the points, and McLaren got on the podium. I have no idea what happened, because I probably caused a massive safety car or something. So yeah, and yeah. It was eventually time for the contract window, but it didn't really go to plan, to be fair. As you can just watch here what I was trying to do. Because I have no idea why, but it looked like Williams did not want me qualifying P18 or P19. Eventually I just decided to, yeah, change. And no, nothing worked. I have no idea what was going on, but my contract value was higher than my value, so I don't know what was I meant to do here. Now, eventually I had a look at the contract perks, and I was like, oh, what if I decrease the contract perks? That could work. So yeah, I decreased everything to level 1, just to see if anything would happen. And I completely actually screwed over because the contract value just went down. Now, I have no idea why, but Williams now wants me to finish P16 in the race, actually. And I have no idea why. They want me to finish P16 now with the worst car, and I have no clue how am I meant to do that. And I think the reason that happened is because Russell finished P15. So they were like, oh, I should... And they think, oh, Lucas should also be finishing P15. So yeah, I think I've screwed my entire career over now, because I think I'll only be with Williams now for the rest of the season, because I don't think there's any more mid-driver. I think what will happen is I'll either be fired halfway through the season, or I'll somehow not be able to stay with Williams whatsoever. So yeah, I personally just gave up with this race, to be fair. I mean, I could just start a new career mode, but the contract negotiation is so complicated that, yeah. I realized I couldn't even change back to the old gearbox because I would still get a penalty. So yeah, I eventually just had to stick with the new one that I had, which wasn't even now worn out because I crashed. So yeah, I have personally no idea what to do now. So yeah, guys, I have no idea what I've got myself into, because I'm now practically going myself, because now I'm in a danger of being fired by Williams, and now I could literally be, I thought this was going to be an easier career mode, but I've had like so many problems. Like the reliability on the car is just terrible, and I have no idea why, but it doesn't look like that I'll be able to make any progress at this rate. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to change my things next race.